Hey everybody, this is DK. So, question: how do I find the Scorpio New Moon on October 30th in my natal chart? And this applies to pretty much any event that you want to find and locate in your chart. So, we can see from the new moon chart that the sun and moon are conjunct at 7 degrees Scorpio and 43 arc minutes, so 7 3/4 degrees Scorpio. Sun and moon are always conjunct at a new moon by definition. So if you don't have astrological charting software or you don't have access to the new moon chart, just Google Scorpio New Moon. Make sure you Google for the date of this year so you don't mistakenly get a previous year's Scorpio New Moon. Or you can use your ephemeris or your astro calendar or date book. So the next step is we want to locate 8 degrees Scorpio in our natal chart. So we're going to use chart number 5 from my current astrology class. It's a mystery chart, so I can't reveal the identity right now. But we can find the house that the new moon is in by looking at the house cusps. So the house cusp for house 8, the beginning of that house is 27 Libra. The cusp of house 9 is 27 Scorpio, so we know 8 degrees Scorpio is in between those two. And so we found the house is the 8th house in our natal chart. That's where the new moon falls. We can also look at the positions of the planets in that house if there are any. So we see Jupiter at about 6 degrees and Mars at about 19 degrees. And we know that 8 degrees Scorpio would be between 6 and 19. Now, if you're working with a chart from astro.com or a chart that does not show the degrees on each house cusp, so the degree where each cusp starts, it's a little bit trickier. So we know it's Scorpio, so we're going to find Scorpio in the chart, and then we want to do the same thing. We want to find out, is it in the 8th house, is it in the 9th house, 7th house? So the way we do that is finding the degrees of the house cusps. Fortunately, if you're doing this on astro.com, which is of course a great place to get charts for free, you can click on the additional tables link from the main chart page, and that will pop up a new page with a list of where the planets are and the house cusps. So I'm going to pull that in here, and if we look over here at the houses, we can see that the 7th house, the descendant, starts at 17 Virgo. That's not going to help us. 8th house starts at 26, 27 degrees Libra. We're getting close to 8 degrees Scorpio where the new moon is. And 9th house is at 27 Scorpio, which is past the degree that we're looking for. So we know it's somewhere in the 8th house because it's in between 27 degrees Libra, which is right here, and 27 degrees Scorpio, which is where the 9th house starts. So we can also look again if there are any planets in that house. Just to verify, we can look at the degrees of those planets. So if you pull up the additional tables from astro.com, you'll see that Jupiter is at about 5 degrees, 6 degrees. Let's see, where's Jupiter? There we go, 5 degrees, 43 arc minutes. And we can see Mars and Mercury are also in the 8th house, a little further on. So here's Mars at 19 degrees and Mercury at 20 degrees. So we know that 7 3/4 degrees Scorpio, or we'll round up to 8 degrees, is in between 5 and 20. So that new moon's going to be right there, right in the 8th house of our natal chart. If you don't know your natal chart, or you want to see where this new moon or any other transit is affecting your solar chart, so the chart for your sign in general, fortunately, that is an easy process. It's as easy as counting, starting with your sign. So in the solar chart or the sun sign chart, the sign and the house are the same. So this person's sun is in Libra, so we put Libra on the 1st house, Scorpio as the 2nd house sign, Sagittarius as the 3rd house sign, and on around the circle. If you're a Libra, a new moon anywhere in Scorpio is going to be in the 2nd house of your solar chart or your sun sign chart. So let's say you are a Libra and there's a new moon in Aries or Leo. All you're going to do is count from your sign to where the moon is, and that will tell you which house. So in the sun sign chart, a new moon in Aries would always be in the 7th house for all Libras. For a new moon in Leo, if you're a Libra, you just start at your sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the new moon would be in your 11th house. And if you're using your sun sign chart, you don't even need a chart. Just get any list of signs. If you're Cancer, new moon in Scorpio, count from your sign. 2, 3, 4, 5. The new moon would be in your 5th house. Let's do Capricorn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. New moon in Scorpio, 11th house of your solar chart.